Hey babe, welcome back. I'm Jasmine. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe down below. Today we're talking blushes for summer. These are my top blushes that you need this summer. If you have medium to dark skin tones, I got you, girl. I'm starting with Rare Beauty because Rare Beauty, in my opinion, makes some of the best blushes. When it comes to blush, Selena Gomez has it down. She has 3 to 4 formulas so far, and I've loved every single one of them. So this one is the matte bouncy blush, the newest formulas, and I love the shade Grateful. It's really pretty. This is a really stunning deep coral orange reddish tone, and one of my favorite things about this is it's very much buildable, so you don't have to get that super bright pigment if you don't want it. You can kind of build it up to your desired look. This is what it looks like on my hand, and it does look very bright, but you can definitely sheer this out into a nice wash of color, and it's perfect for the summer. I love that about these blushes because you don't always want a super bright look, but maybe you do want this tone. So in order to get that and not be ashy, this is the way to go. So love these blushes. They're amazing. If you want like a liquid version, this is Grateful in the liquid version. And if you want a brighter look, you use more product. If you want it to be a little bit more on the lighter side, you just use a little bit less. So I'm gonna put it, these are pretty much the same, so you can layer them and create a very long lasting blush look. The liquid is going to be a little more pigmented, but combining the two will give you, your blush will be on for days. Like your blush will literally stay on forever. But like, how pretty is this? This is perfect for the summer. This is like my number one. Like for the summer, this is summer, like written all over. If you're a darker skin tone, you need to try this. Next, we have Rare Beauty's blush in the shade Worth. This to me is more of like an everyday color, and I have a couple in here that are everyday colors. This is a really pretty everyday color blush. Same line as this one. This is what it looks like. I swatched it right here. My bracelet is kind of covering it, but it's right here on my arm, so you guys can see that. Really pretty everyday blush. It's like a muted tone, but it's perfect. It's still very pigmented, and I think it's so pretty for the summer. This is kind of like an all year round shade. I'm doing this based on brand, so we're just gonna do all the Rare Beauty right now. This next shade is Lucky, and this is the liquid blush. So this is like a hot pink, which I don't tend to always use, but if I'm reaching for a hot pink, this is one of the ones that I really like. This is what it looks like. So pretty. Sometimes pinks, like for darker skin tones, can give more purple than anything, and I feel like this is a really nice pink where it's not giving me like plum. It's a true pink, and it works for my complexion, which is not always the case. And again, these you can use less if you don't want it to be as pigmented, or you can use more if you want more color. So that's what that looks like. I just kind of blended it out lightly just to give you an idea of what it looks like once you actually blend it. And then if you're looking for a glowier blush for the summer, these Rare Beauty powder blushes are so pretty. I can't find the actual name on here, but I'll have these linked. Everything is going to be linked. This is Love and Joy. I wore these non-stop last summer. I think it was Love that I really like went crazy with. Maybe it was Joy, I don't know, but let me just see Joy. Oh, it was definitely this one. I went crazy with this last summer, you guys. Like I could not put this down. It is a highlighter and blush all in one, so you get a beautiful glowy cheek. It's obviously perfect for summer. These are really nice and creamy. This is so pretty. Like, look at this. And then you just blend it in. It is so pretty, and I feel like this swatch is not doing anything. It's not giving it justice. This looks stunning on your cheeks. For the purpose of this video, I'm gonna add a little bit of this to my cheek so you guys can see, like, yeah, it's a highlight blush. It's so pretty, and I was wearing a light wash of Grateful originally, so look how pretty. Like, are you kidding me? Like, this is so pretty. I'm about to be addicted again. Like, this just reactivated my obsession. It's very similar, but Love is a little deeper. As you can see, it's a little deeper. I'll put Love right here. So Love is deeper right here. It's more of like a deeper coral. This is also pretty in the fall, but I think for summer, it's definitely like a beachy bronzy look. Like imagine having a really bronze face and then adding this like tea. You don't need highlighter, like you just need a pretty blush. Like it actually eliminates the highlighting step. It's a 2-in-1 product. So these are my Rare Beauty blush favorites. Obviously I do love other colors in all of these, but these are my top summer shades. Next we have my favorites from Danessa Merrick, and I love this blush formula. It's a cream to powder type of finish, and the one that I wear the most is Jubilee because it's like an everyday color. This is gonna work for every season, but definitely in the summer as well. If you want like an everyday color, this is perfect. It doesn't look like much, but trust me, on the skin it is so pretty. On this, it definitely feels like a cream product, but it's kind of like a cream to powder. It goes really well even over powder. This is what it looks like blended in if I add just one coat of it. I love these. These also last really long because of the formula. This is Golden Hour, same line of blushes from Danessa Merrick. Perfect for the summer. This one is more orange than Grateful. It's very similar, but definitely more orange. This is what it looks like. As you guys can see side by side. Well, they look similar on my hand, but they're definitely different. If I look on camera, they look more similar than they are. They're very close in shade, but they're different. And the formula is definitely different. So this is what that looks like. Really pretty, lasts forever. It's a really nice powder, cream to powder finish. This type of product you can wear over powder. Like a lot of times when I'm doing my makeup in a hurry, like I completely forget to use my cream blushes. So if I'm in a hurry, sometimes I'll use all my powders and then I'll forget to add on my liquid blush. Something like this I can still use over powder and have no issues. And then this is Prima Donna. This is a really pretty, brighter, almost like pinky shade. And this is beautiful. Pretty much all the blushes I'm sharing today are buildable blushes, so you don't have to use as much as I'm using right now. Like you can use a little dot of this and still get beautiful payoff. I'm showing you with a lot of products so you guys can see the true color, but this is what that looks like. So beautiful on deeper skin. Like, girl, again, that formula is so pretty. It's creamy, it's smoothing. It's a very pretty blurring formula as well. Look at that pigment. Look at that pigment, but you don't need that much. Like you can use a little dab of it and just kind of blend it in. Like really customize your look with these depending on how much you use. You have like a lot of options. These are so pretty. This blush is from Nudesticks. If you can't tell, I really love a coral blush shade. This one is Pecans, and if you watch my channel not last year but the year prior, I was addicted to this blush. Like I use this so much. Like a rustic coral, so it's still in that coral family, but it has a little bit more like a rustic look to it. So you guys can see my two hands. It's still different. Like it's not similar, it's not the same as any of these other shades, but it has its own vibe. And this one is so pretty. Like literally obsessed. Nudesticks blushes do come with a little brush as well, so you can use that to blend it out. Like so pretty. One of my favorites. Next we have, this is NARS's Orgasm Rush, and I've been obsessed with this blush as well lately. This is kind of like an all year round blush for me. Like I would definitely not limit this to the summer. Always love a bronzy blush for like a beach day. I think it's perfect for like adding a bronzy cheek. This is super pretty. Bronzy, almost red tone blush. Really, really pretty on deeper skin. This one is actually newer from NARS, but I've been using it a ton lately. I really love this blush. And then from Huda Beauty, this is the Huda Beauty Intense Guava Blush Filter. So this is a pinky tone blush, liquid blush from Huda Beauty. And it's different from the Rare Beauty. So I'm going to put it on this side so you guys can see the comparison since they're both pink. So I'll put it right here. You guys can see that. It's a different tone. Like, very different. I love how these are all so similar but so different, you know. I just lightly blended that so you guys can see the difference. Very pretty, very much given summer. Next up we have Lolly Poppy from Fenty, and this is another coral. This is another coral type shade. I love these. Like I said, yeah. If it's coral, I definitely will try it. This is my lightest coral that I use. It's the lightest one that works for me. It's borderline ashy, but not ashy. So this is what it looks like. It's very much, very, very light. but I really love this, and I actually like pairing it with liquid blushes in the same shade as well, just to make it pop a little bit more. So yeah, really pretty. I absolutely love this. I have paired this with pecans. It's a little different, but I think they go together. So love this blush, love the formula. You can't talk blush without Haus Labs, and this is the Haus Labs Peach, a French Rosette. This is another everyday color, which I tend to use pretty often. It's really pretty. Love their formula for blushes. Very pigmented. I'm all the way down here now. All right, so I put it right here so you guys can see. Really pretty and perfect for every day. I love this blush. Haus Labs has a really pretty formula. I have a few of their older blushes as well prior to removing the talc, but since those are no longer in existence, I'm not sure if the shades are the same, but I have a shade called like Dragon, which is also really pretty. So yeah, I'll have some more Haus Labs linked below because they have some really pretty, like, more pop-in shades, more similar to these, but I love this one for every day. And then this Juvia's Place blush volume number 5. I have like 3 of these. This one is brand new. This is really pretty. I love pairing this with their liquid blushes. I think they go together so perfectly, and this gives you 2 blushes in one. I do like pairing this one with another blush just to help it last longer. If you know Juvia's Place, it's very much given pigment. Like, these are pigmented. Looking for something a little bit more affordable, Juvia's Place has the best blushes for deeper skin tones. They have quite the assortment with liquid and powder blushes, like this one for summer. 10 out of 10. My hands are looking crazy, but these are my top 15 blushes for summer if you have deeper, medium, dark brown skin. Comment below what your favorite summer blush is down below so I can check it out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Yeah.